And we'll soon be live on Instagram, I hope. So normally Instagram takes some extra effort. Oh, we're here. And we're live on Instagram now. Hera's joining us. Because she refused to not be a little fucking goblin. You know how cats are. But Hera is being a little weird. Because look at this. She might stay on this lap. Depending how much noise I make. Today we're building Wolverine's fist. And the pointy thing's coming out of that said fist. What do you want? And everybody knows that Wolverine loves fisting. So that's what we got today. Also, obviously, the X-Men Wolverine thingy trailer came out of Deadpool and stuff. And as you all know, I care so much about Wolverine. I just really like Ryan Reynolds. Let's be real. I'm here for the Ryan Reynolds. Hera's sticking around, I guess. I get this out of the way. She didn't run yet. I'm surprised about this. Let's be real. But I guess she's just going to be part of the stream today. Is that right, Hera? Is that right? Oh, your breath smells terrible. It's almost like all you do is eat meat. Gurgle down that meat. Chopping that meat. Oh, fuck. Fallout came out, like, between when this show has happened, because there's 1 week where I was sick. That's when Fallout came out. And then last week, our internet went down, so obviously we didn't get a fucking live stream out of that. But now we're finally here on a stream where Fallout has come out, and I've watched it. And, fucking hell, that shit was very bearable. I know a bunch of people are complaining about, like, one tiny little lore thing that, I don't know. I don't really give a fuck. I personally don't give a shit about the NCR as it comes to Fallout, so that's probably why I don't have a problem with anything being fucked with when it comes to the NCR. But obviously we've got, like, New Vegas is coming. Spoilers for the show, I guess, if you haven't watched all of Fallout in a total of a week. Probably fair. Probably I shouldn't be spoiling anything about that. Well, like, fuck. It was good. If you haven't checked out Fallout, you should check it out. There's one little error that apparently some fans have pointed out. It might totally pass you by without you even noticing. So I wouldn't really worry about that. I would definitely check out Fallout if you can. I can't believe how good Hera's being. She's just hanging out during the stream. Hera's this big pussy right here. So if you guys know anything about me, it's that I love pussy cats. And this one specifically is mostly bearable. She's honestly a fucking menace, but she's doing shit like this while a kitten. So, you know, what's the complaint about if you get a cat that's actually a good cat as a kitten? Like, I don't know if Han, my other cat, would put up with any of this right now. I think if I tried to build a Lego set with Han in my lap, he would have ran away about 10 minutes ago. So I think we're doing okay with Hera here. I'm pretty happy with this. At least, like, my legs aren't falling asleep. That's probably the worst thing that happens when you have a cat. You want to smell this? No, you want to smell this piece? Oh, it's licking me a little too. Okay. See, that's how you know the piece is good. How many pieces do you think Hera needs to check during this build? Do you want to check this one? Yep, she's licking me again. Anyways, this is a good kitty so far. Oh, there she goes. I think we did pretty good. That was a solid amount of time with a cat on the lap during Quick Build After Dark. As you all know, there's probably a little extra energy for me that Hera is probably not a big fan of during these, so I respect that she chilled for a bit. I think she actually went to go take a shit, so I'll drink to that. Our secret word this week is pulverine. And he's got a nice bunch of smooth criminals down under. And I should remember the line, but I feel like that was pretty damn close. Fuck, I do really enjoy Ryan Reynolds. I think I do like him as Deadpool, but like the Deadpool is kind of just Ryan Reynolds. So like, if you like Deadpool, you probably like Ryan Reynolds as a person. He also makes really disgusting, it's delicious gin. It's Aviation Gin is actually Ryan Reynolds' company. Which is funny that all of these like famous people are going, yeah, I'm gonna make good alcohol now. And I respect it because, I mean, it would be great if Quick Build had an alcohol. Hey, Ryan Reynolds, if you're out there, I'm building a Wolverine fist. Nobody's watching this. I feel like that's an apt sponsorship, right? They go, what's your viewership like? And I go, viewership? I don't have viewership. I just like drinking alcohol and building Lego and cracking very, very inappropriate jokes. We actually this week got flagged as adult content on YouTube on my original channel, which is like fucking ancient. Like it's such an old channel at this point. But somebody flagged one of the videos as being inappropriate for children, and I was like, yeah, it was posted on the internet like 15 years ago. Of course it's inappropriate for children. I don't think there was child-friendly content in 2004 on the internet. Like, if there was, it's probably a lie. And even then, like, modern children-friendly content involves a guy who shat on another dude. So, like, I guess the internet's kind of over that kind of thing. Also, look that up. There's a dude who literally shat on another dude. He's, like, a very famous, like, children's show host. And, you know what? I've watched some of his shit. I think his name is... It's not Stampy. He almost got sued. I don't remember what his name is, but he wears like funky glasses and looks like kind of a cuck. But I was watching a bit of it with my nephew, and I was like, this isn't that bad. And I found out he shat on a dude, and I went, oh, now I like this. That's the thing. If you shit on another dude, that's enough for me to like your show. That's the very low bar, I guess. I'm still building Wolverine's fists, because as you all know, Wolverine loves fisting. Oh shit, I put one of the wrong pieces down. I'm building something interesting. Too bad you can't fucking see that. Because Quick Build After Dark is designed to not be watchable. That's the secret. If you're watching this, stop it. Get some help. But maybe I should get a different camera at some point and point it at my hands. I know people love watching hands. It's probably ended me up in like some kind of kink category because I have very like veiny, scarred up hands, and apparently that's a thing that some people really like. Trust me, I've heard about it. I'm not just like spewing nonsense. That is a real thing I've heard from people. Ethan says he's watching. I'm glad we've got Ethan here. So that's like 2 people we can tell Ryan Reynolds about that I'm watching this and that I deserve my booze sponsorship. Tell him to send me some of that very tasty gin. I'm actually not even lying when I tell you it is very good gin. Like Aviation Gin. I don't know. I'm not even sponsored by it. And here I am going, yeah, it's pretty fucking good. Because you know what? It's smooth. And in Canada, it's so fucking overpriced. Like, I don't understand why we have luxury brands in Canada when, like, our regular ass booze is just as expensive as some luxury brands in the States. So, like, it's kind of bullshit. It's kind of like Ryan Reynolds, the fuck? Make your booze cheaper for me at the LCBO, please. But it is good gin. And if you can afford good gin, go buy it. Another gin that is my favorite gin is Malfi gin from Italy. They have like a grapefruit one and like a nice like lemon one. Grapefruit one is where it's at. Problem is it's $52 for the same bottle that I paid $31 at the LCBO for a different vodka. It's obviously not good. Malfi is fucking delicious. But $52 for a bottle that normally costs $30, get the fuck out of here. And they used to only be like $35. So I don't know what happened to the pricing on it, but we got fucked. Now a word for our sponsor. We don't have one. That's the word. Also, this week I started a Patreon. I didn't actually fucking do that. Nobody watches this. Why the fuck would I make a Patreon? I don't deserve money for this. I think there was a way that we could get money via YouTube, but I think it's like locked behind some bullshit of like people need to actually watch it. And I was like, that's unfair because nobody watches this. I hope we don't get DMCA striked for Nicole watching Rebels very loudly upstairs. Hey, Nicole! 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 Can you turn Rebels down a little?
Oh, yeah.
There we go. Look at that. We're not gonna get sued for this. Probably get sued for defamation. Who should I defame next? Really? Somebody hopped in. I said, who should I defame next? And then they're out. I'm thinking, no, I feel like I wouldn't want to defame anybody just because, like, I don't want anybody to know I don't like them. So, like, if you're mildly famous out there and I don't like you, I don't want you to know that. I want to pretend that, yeah, we could be best friends. Hit me up, Anya Taylor-Joy. Anya? Whatever the fuck her name is. Hit me up. We could be best friends. Or, like, people like Mel Gibson. I think I could hang out with Mel Gibson. I don't think we'd be friends, but I'm pretty sure we could hang out. And allegedly, he doesnly think the Holocaust happened, so that's the reason that I'm talking about. We probably wouldn't get along in that way. So, you know, like majorly reported historical events are kind of hard to deny. I'm just gonna say that it's a little tough to say that something didn't happen when it did. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say. There's another historical event that happened in a different country in 1989. In June. But let's not talk about that one. I'm just building Wolverine's fist. As we all know, Wolverine loves fisting. And the Deadpool movie with Wolverine is literally coming out in July. Honestly, a movie that I never thought would ever get made. Just because I thought the second that Disney bought the rights to the X-Men and the Deadpool and shit like that like Deadpool was done for. Like Ryan Reynolds was never gonna get to put that suit back on. Like that was it. And now we're getting a fucking movie? I never thought that was gonna happen, but here we are. So I'm very happy about that. Also on Friday, come by the Legoland Discovery Center. Most of Torlug's gonna be there. It's very exciting stuff. I guess some of Torlug's going to be there. We get invited there quite a bit, and it's very nice to have like a nice relationship with the Legoland Discovery Center that's right near us. It's called Legoland Discovery Center Toronto, but it's actually in a town called Vaughan, which is like half an hour north of Toronto, so Toronto. And Torlug normally has a very good relationship with them. But right now, we don't have that great of a relationship with them because somebody was rude to one of their staff last time. And they somehow identified themselves as a member of Torlug. So, understandably, we're all fucking very embarrassed about it. And not looking forward to having to earn back the trust that we had earned over multiple years of running events at the Legoland Discovery Center. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. It was very stressful to have to like have a call with them and basically just like get on my hands and knees and beg them to forgive us for our trespassing. So yeah, that's some fun little internal drama from Torlug. Now we're gonna move to our next segment, which is fisting. Now, if you don't know, fisting is when you shove your entire fists into a jar of Pringles. That's to get all the Pringles at the bottom out. So you have to fist that jar of Pringles. So you get fisting, and then you get into the Pringles jar. Is it a jar? And then you grab a Pingle, and you pull it out and eat it. That's what fisting is. So if you weren't sure, You can tell everybody about that. Say like, hey, you know what? I know what fisting is now. It's when you're eating Pringles and you have to shove your fist all the way to the bottom of the Pringles jar, grab a Pringle, and then eat it. So yeah, nobody can claim that you don't know what fisting is. Now I'm really wondering, like, there's some jokes in that trailer. If you have not seen the Deadpool Wolverine trailer, I normally would be making fun of you and going, why are you watching a trailer? I would never watch a trailer. For some reason I watched it, and it got me rock hard. Like, I was so hard from it. I don't even know the joke to make about this. I mean, I had an erection. My penis was rock hard from watching this trailer. So I would definitely encourage that anybody else who's having trouble getting an erection to watch the Deadpool trailer. You'll get one pretty much instantly. And, like, you know what? I'm proud of you for finally getting that erection from the Deadpool trailer. But for me, I was rock hard and instantly. And then I saw some bald chick and got less hard. But then it came right back because then, like, I saw two grown men fisting each other. You know, to get some Pringles together. They were getting Pringles. Sure. Yeah. You should watch that trailer if you get a chance. If you don't watch trailers, I don't know, I'll stop talking about the trailer. But, like, some exciting stuff. I feel like whenever these Marvel-y trailers come out, I did see those popcorn buckets. And you know what? I will fuck one of those popcorn buckets. I can definitely say that if I got my hands on a Dune popcorn bucket, like, you'd have to try it, right? There's no way you're not fucking the Dune popcorn bucket. So hopefully I can get a Deadpool or Wolverine one. We actually have one from Deadpool 2. It's just Deadpool's head. That's a popcorn bucket. You just rip the top, you scalp it, and you get to the popcorn inside. We own that one, so I'm hoping to get one of these ones, because then I can fuck their mouths. But in the meantime, I'm excited for this kind of shit. But I find when these trailers and shit are coming out, there's a lot of, like, garbage posts by journalists talking about, like, oh, you can see Wolverine fisting a jar of Pringles in the trailer. And then at some point they probably docked, because we can assume with the healing factor that both Wolverine and Deadpool have fully intact foreskin. So they'll be able to dock each other. Now, docking is when you put your iPhone to the bottom of somebody else's iPhone and you give them a tap. And what that does is it transfers contact info between the two phones. That's what we call docking. You understand? That's docking. Two iPhones, contact info between them. You dock those iPhones. So hopefully we get to see Deadpool and Wolverine dock at some point with their fully intact foreskins. Because as you all know, you need the foreskin on your phone, which is an app that you get that lets you dock with another iPhone. Yeah, it's one of those ones. One of those quick build after darks. There's also, I was fully attempting to drink less today. Hey, don't judge me. Because I was like, I bought, like, work vodka, which is vodka I use for making quick build after dark. Work vodka, you see? And I expense it to my own company. Although I think technically in Canada, you're not supposed to be able to expense alcohol to your own company. There's like weird rules about booze, but doesn't really matter. So I bought it as like work vodka. This is going to be the vodka I drink on Quick Build After Dark. So I should only have like one shot today because I'm trying to have less of it. You know? But I've already had about 3 or 4 shots out of the bottle. So I immediately fucked that. So what I'm saying is I have a problem. But that is not a problem that can't be solved by some fisting or some docking, as I explained earlier. So I need some Pringles, and I'm going to make some new friends. We all know That's exactly what all those things mean. Oh shit, I actually missed a step. I did not miss a step. We're doing good. We're doing good. So I always fucking hate building these like fist sets because for the most part, they're all kind of built exactly the same on the fist part. Which I think this could be another form of fisting. When you build a fist out of Lego. Yeah, I bet you guys didn't think about that. Also, there's another point in all of these builds where you have to build fingers, and like I think the Black Panther one so far has had the best fingers. Like his big black fingers that you build are really great, and they're really well crafted fingers because there's the Infinity Gauntlet and the Nano Gauntlet. I don't know, Marvel stuff. And those have like kind of weird little fingies, but then the Black Panther fingies are like perfect. These big black fingers that they build for the Black Panther, incredible. BBFs for short, as we've referred to. Also, rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. I don't think anybody saw that one coming. It's too bad he didn't have the healing factor. Is that the Wolverine thing? I think Wolverine and Deadpool, they both have the healing factor. So that's their thing. Which then also gets into the great conversation of, are their foreskins fully intact? And I personally, as a big comic fan who's read, I don't know if I've ever fully read a comic. I've read Halo comics and I've read Star Wars comics. So I don't think I'm a really good fan of comics. I don't know if I've ever read a Batman or a X-Men or anything Marvel or DC for that matter. I've read the Star Wars and the other thing I said earlier. A Halo comic. Also, I bought the Halo comic by accident. I thought I was buying a Halo book, and then I got a Halo comic, and I read it in about 15 minutes, and I was like, wow, that costs the same amount as a book. That would have taken me like 8 hours to read. Awesome. But I am a bad comic fan, and I'll say that. I'm really just a go-to movie, watch weird Marvel thing, and go, wow, look at that Marvel guy. The Marvel guy is so marvelous. That's my experience, and also like my recent problem with movies is I just keep getting really drunk before I see movies because like Nicole, my wonderful partner, we go to watch movies at the Scotiabank Theater. Just gonna tell people where I watch things, and I can take the subway there. And that basically means I don't have to figure out driving or parking or any of that shit. And that's the thing. Okay, I think Mikey is telling us about mutant powers, so bear with me. Oh, so apparently Mikey's theory here. Thank you, Mikey, for bringing us in your theory about the foreskin of Deadpool and Wolverine is that their mutant powers didn't start to appear until they were a few more years into their lives. They got that snip before they could heal. I don't know if that was a theory or a statement, but I'm guessing that, like, heal. Yes, it is an IMAX theater. Ethan, by the way, did you get tickets to Star Wars Phantom Menace? We're seeing it at 3:45 at Scotiabank. Wow, just doxing myself real quick. May 4th. Didn't say that bit yet, but yeah, you can come. So Mikey's theory was basically that it would heal back. I think it wasn't very clear. I'm just gonna say that the foreskin would just grow back even if it got cut off earlier. Voila, Deadpool, Wolverine, fully foreskinned at all times. Yep, my Siri is doing stuff. No, it wouldn't. Mikey, I'm so confused. I don't know what your theories are, but I appreciate them. My theory is that their foreskins would just grow back. Hera has interrupted the stream. Sit on my lap, Hera. Oh, no. Oh, I found it.
You want me to distract her?
No, that's okay. Man, they got snipped. Their powers wouldn't be there to heal it. So my theory is instant foreskin heal back. The powers kick in, foreskin regrow. So whatever, Mikey. I don't accept your theories about foreskin. Which actually starts a very disgusting conversation about hymens when it comes to, I don't know, the female Wolverine later. Like, that's when that conversation gets kind of gross. But with foreskin, I think it's funny. Before then, I mean, after foreskin, nothing. Nailed it. IMAX Theater. Yes, Scotiabank. Ethan, if you're going to come, get your tickets. I don't know if I invited Chantel to the party yet. She'll figure it out. Miss, what are you doing? This is my Lego I'm building. Why are you interrupting it? I'm trying to build my Lego set. Is it under this paw? Oh! Okay, she did not like that, obviously. I think we could all tell. Hera not into me checking under her paws for Lego pieces. But we got them now. Hey. Nice. She started playing with the piece that she knocked out of the way, and now it didn't go missing. How cool is that? I think it's pretty neato mosquito. But yeah, we're still building Wolverine's fist. I'm excited to see the fingers, though. Because fingers are the eye to the soul. Pretty sure I just heard Nicole, my lovely partner, just go about that joke. So I'm proud. That's a certified fresh joke right there. Give that a 10 out of 10 tomatoes. Certified fresh. What am I building here? Using like window pieces? I do like these, like the Marvel and the Star Wars helmety pieces that Lego is releasing a bunch of, because they seem to have really good geometry about them. You can really learn about like how to use brackets and how to use snot bricks. Which I don't know if Lego officially calls them snot bricks, but the community calls them snot bricks. And that stands for Snuggies Not On Table. So that means that you have to keep your Snuggie off of the table, obviously. I don't know what else that would mean. And I don't know why Lego picked up the term Snuggie for that, but you never know. These Lego nerds and their Snuggie stuff. There's window pieces. And then the window pieces go like this. Cool. And then more little bits that make Wolverine's hand fist thing. It looks like the claws are going to come out of windows. Probably removable claws. I don't think, Ethan, I'm sorry, but if Lego Masters has taught me anything, it's that nothing on Lego Masters matters. So don't take anything on Lego Masters as the Lego company, because technically even like using Lego is like licensed to Fox. So they don't make the decisions, just like the contestants are not called Lego Masters. Let's clarify. If you're on Lego Masters, you are a Lego Masters contestant. You are not a Lego Master. Fun fact too, Legoland Discovery Center people. You're a master model builder. You're not a master builder. Very specific term. It's a protected term. You can get sued for that shit. So don't call yourself a Lego Master. Lego Master contestant. I know it's very lame and nobody gives a shit about the legalities of what you're called after Lego Masters. But if you were curious, that is what it is. And Lego is very litigious, so be careful. Like, I call myself a Lego Masters applicant because I didn't even get on the show. Which is so annoying, because like I was suggested by somebody who was on the show and thought I'd be great on the show. And then fucking didn't hear back about that, I guess. And a lot of people have told me, like, oh, it's because you're white looking. And I'm like, okay, I kind of doubt it's that, but yeah, whatever you want. This is Fox, actually. This isn't Disney. But a boom. I don't actually think that exists. I'm just being a dickhead. But I've had a lot of people online are very upset about like women leading TV shows, and also women of color or just people of color in general appearing on TV. Weirdly, a hot button issue. You know, there's not like famous actors who have literally won Oscars who were black in the past, but this is the year that it's a problem. Anyways, look up Sidney Poitier if you're not sure about that kind of thing. He's the guy that Denzel Washington thanked in his fucking Oscar speech. So, like, must have been influential. Let's be fucking real here. But yeah, this is the year of people being upset about dumb shit. Actually, people have been upset about this for way too long. Like, people were angry that in Obi-Wan, one of the Inquisitors was a black girl. How could they do this to my Star Wars? There's black people in Star Wars. Y'all know Lando was in Star Wars, right? In I believe was 1981, maybe 1980. I don't remember exact, but yeah, in the 80s there was a black guy in Star Wars. But now that there's a black girl with a lightsaber, we got problems. Yikes. We also had racist caricatures in the Phantom Menace. There were racist caricatures of island people, racist caricatures of, I'm just gonna say Asian, just to defend myself here. And there was also a Greek Middle Eastern Jew who had wings. And he's a toy diamond, only money. Yeah. So like, I don't know, guys. Were people just wanting more Jar Jar? They wanted racist caricatures of people instead of actual people of color? I don't know. I'm not the internet. I'm just some asshole who likes to make noises on the internet, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here making noises. Oh, yeah. The Phantom Menace came up at a party I had that Ethan was actually at. Sorry, EJ Sparrow. It's just dox him. He lives in I think that would have actually been right. So never mind. Yeah, we were talking about it and doing those voices. And let me just tell you about this. Those voices don't sound good out of context. They just sound like racism. Which normally I'm all for. Nah, I joke. But yeah, some of those voices in that movie are fucking wild. But it's a classic, and I can't wait to watch it in theaters because it might be the only Star Wars movie that's ever come out. No, never mind. I did watch it as a kid. I was very young when I watched it. I don't even remember watching it in the theaters, but I know I did because I brought it up the other day to my dad, who was like, no, we saw all three of the Star Wars that came out. And I was like, why did we keep going after Attack of the Clones? And he was like, there's one left. So, very honest review. A guy who normally doesn't say he dislikes anything movie-wise. Definitely has a lot of comments about things he dislikes about me. Yikes. But he normally doesn't have really like a lot of movie opinions. But I remember we finished watching Attack of the Clones in theaters. And it's my first memory of the first bad movie I watched. And I turned to my dad after that movie and I went, that movie wasn't good, was it? And my dad literally went, no, it wasn't. And like normally this guy does not voice opinions about movies because like, I don't know, his favorite movies probably like The Godfather or Goodfellas or some shit. So like, he knows the kind of thing he's into, and he's not going to judge you for being into your shit. Which is weird, because he's not that cool normally. The one time the guy's been kind of cool. Ow. And it was about Star Wars Attack of the Clones after we saw it. Man, this is a good-looking fist. Do you think that Wolverine would be good at fisting? Mind tricks don't work on me. I'm a Todern, only money. See that accent out of context, you're like, wow, that don't sound great. Shit, am I missing a piece because of the cat? Wow, that was loud. Am I missing a piece because of the cat? Or am I missing a piece because I'm dumb? Chances are both. Might actually be straight up missing a piece. But as we all saw, the cat jumped all the fucking all over this table. All the fucking all over. You heard me. Meant to say it like that. Yeah, looks like I'm missing a 1x3 in dark blue. Rude. I'm sure that's totally Lego's fault, not the cat that freaked out and kicked everything on this table. Yeah, whatever. Onward and outward. Let's see what the next step of the instruction is. Ooh, it's to put a 1x2 down. And then another 1x2 down. So I didn't put the wrong piece somewhere else so far, is what I can determine from this. Nope. And then there's another one of them. And then we got to get his thumb in there. Which looks like it needs the 1x3. Then I'm going to check the other pieces. We're going to need this one. And this one. And this one. And this one. But not all of these. And then are we on to the next bag? Okay, awesome. So I'm straight up missing a piece. Let's do the searching thing. I'm going to just get on the floor real quick. Don't worry about me. We're gonna make it. One brick at a time. We're gonna make it there. Just gotta look on the floor. Find all the other weird shit that the cat's probably been knocking on the floor and hiding under shit. There's always stuff, right? Ah, bullshit. This sucks. Okay, real quick, technical difficulty is I find a piece. So if I actually have a 1x3 dark bluish gray plate, I might. It really depends. Dark blue is kind of a weird color in that way, where you either have it or it barely exists. Oh, I found a 1x4. And another 1x4. The search is not going so well. Still digging. Oh no, this one's in black. Got a 1x6 in it. Oh, a 1x4 with studs. Modified plate tile stud thingy. Well, that's great. Fucking cats, man. Okay, coming back around. Oh, yeah, we're back. Ooh, technical difficulties. Beautiful. Look at that. Gotta love it when we got shit like that going on. I'm going to check if I have it in my Bricklink store. So annoying that I'm missing this piece. What is it called? That's a plate 1x3 in dark blue. So I got it in pretty much everything but dark blue. Now, what I like to do as well is I'll check which sets it comes in that color to know how fucked I actually am. Dark blue, it's in 86 sets, so I think I'm going to be okay. I think I'm going to survive this one, at least. Which sucks is there are some sets I have parted out on this list. Actually comes out in a weird amount of sets. Ooh, and almost every single R2 that has come out. The 2021 one, the 2012, and the 2024 R2 all have a 1x3 in dark blue. Beautiful. There's a poly bag that has it. Fuck. Ooh, there's a poly bag I know I've parted out that has it. Isn't this exciting stuff as I look for a piece? Ooh, there's 6 in the Wolverine set that I'm building right now. Okay, anyways, this doesn't really matter. Don't worry, Ethan. Move on to the next bag. Hopefully there'll be one in a stupider place. And then I'll just replace it with that for now. Wolverine. Yeah, looks like we're going to be making some fingers for Wolverine. Shocking no one. Wolverine is going to need some fingers. And they're going to have claws on the tips of them. And I'm still not going to find the piece that I need in this bag. Ah, say Livy. Fucking cats. Fucking cats. Fuck. Okay, let's see if Assembly Square has it in an easy to grab place. It doesn't. Does not look like it does. Just gonna keep looking. See if I can find a 1x1 and then a 1x2. That could totally work. And that's what we're going to roll with, probably. Oh, fuck yeah. Got that settled. Gotta get that squared away. Okay, onward and outward with this build. Guess the piece is just missing. It's a 1x3 plate, Ethan, if you do find it. Dark blue. I'm seeing Ethan Friday, so that actually could really work out for me. Booyaka, booyaka. Yeah, that's how we do it. It didn't even fucking really need the piece. So, whatever, Lego. Definitely great that you included a piece. That was very unnecessary. Okay, bag number 4. Here it is. Let's continue with our build. Oh, more of this. So first I'm going to build Wolverine's thumb. Now this thumb famously appeared in every single appearance of Wolverine except any appearance where he lost his hand. So that's a lot of thumb action from the Wolverine thumb. Fucking hell. Also, I made some really good progress on my mock for... I don't know. I'm doing a mock. I'm trying to get it ready for Brick World, but I'm also kind of trying to get it ready for Anime North, which is a local convention here, which is... It's called Anime North, but it's very, like, I don't know, fandom-based. So there's, like, transphobic wizards and Marvel stuff and all of that jazz will be at this kind of convention. And it's funny because, like, it got such a... I feel like a ton of people don't attend Anime North because they're like, oh, it's an anime convention. I don't like anime. I'm not going to come to an anime convention. Which, respect. Anime was a mistake, as the as Miyazaki once said. But it's nice because I guess the attendance is a little lower than, say, a fan expo or Comic-Con. So you actually get a little more time with people and you can talk to them. And like that really makes a good event for a Lego group of people, Lego fan club. Sorry, we're not supposed to call ourselves clubs. For a lug, it's a really good event because you get to talk to people and, you know, spread the joy of Lego, which is sometimes joyous, sometimes is Lego. But I'm hoping to maybe have mushrooms ready for then, which is the mock that's coming with me. So any event that happens after it's done. But really, I'm hoping to have it ready for Brick World, Chicago. Obviously, that's the best Brick World in the world. I don't know if there's any other Brick Worlds that matter. Oh, hey, what's up?
For when you're done. There's snack.
Oh, thank you. Very kind of you. Very kind. Nicola has brought me some lovely looking pork dumplings. Boop, 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 boop. Because we're very bad at eating dinner on time when Quick Build After Dark is happening. So, like, it kind of, like, boils down to whoever decides that food needs to be made. So before this, I actually had a snack. So some interesting topics for today. But mushrooms is making really great progress. I'm actually low on leaves. That's how many leaves it needed, which is insane because I've been stocking up on leaves for years at this point. Every time they're available on Lug Bulk, or even like if I see them on the pab wall, shit, I'll get, I guess now, a box of leaves. I've got some lavender ones that I stocked up on. I got a bunch of white ones, and you always want white leaves. But I'm pretty much like low on leaves for mushrooms, which to me feels like a really good sign. Like I'm using the right amount of leaves. Maybe I could have expanded some of my areas that are different colors, but I'm low on green leaves. I got white, I got lavender, I've got bright light orange, and I believe it's dark orange. I got those, I'm covered on those. But I've already done those areas, so I gotta get more green. Let's give Wolverine his thumb. Booyah. I guess you know what, if Wolverine ever did lose his hand in something, it would just grow back, so it's not really that exciting to talk about Wolverine's thumb. Okay, now we're getting started on fingers. Like I said, the best fingers so far I've built in one of these sets is in a Black Panther. In the Black Panther bust, that was obviously not very well received. So far, I think this is the exact same knuckle that I built for Black Panther, so that's a good sign. Also, the fact that the claws are on the back of the hand, really good, because otherwise, if they were on fingers, it probably would have sagged very quickly. Nobody wants saggy fingies. That would just be the worst. Ooh, now it's just a 2x. I do really love building Lego. If anybody ever watches this show and wonders, like, hey, does Joseph actually like building Lego? I do love building Lego. I just, yeah, I do it a lot. So, I think at this point I'm getting, I wouldn't say tired, but like I'm getting a bit of burnout from building Lego, which is dumb because I keep buying so many sets. And it's not like I'm building up like a ton of sets I haven't built. My wall of, I guess it's a like pile of shame is what a lot of people call it. My pile of shame I never let get very bad. And there's some sets that I wonder why they're on the wall, and I think that's the biggest problem with walls of shame. When you build up this kind of shit, that's what happens. So like, I have all of the Powerpuff Girl sets, and I don't know when I'm gonna open them. But it's just because like it's an older set. I got them all retired. I wanted the figs out of them, and then I got all the figs from something else. So now they're just sitting there, and I'm like, should I bother building these, or should I wait to see if they go up in price or something? Because I already have all the figs. Which is like probably the real fault when it comes to Lego collecting, is the having something sealed and also kind of having it open and going, should I bust open the seals to make sure that I have everything that I need for this theme? So yeah, that's where I am with that level of collecting. Now I'm going to build some fingies. Oh great, it's a 4x. Build fingies 4x. I don't mind 4x. Obviously, it's better than some sets that have like 100x. Because fuck that shit. But, like, I appreciate multiple builds, but I don't appreciate multiple builds. I'm really in between on it. Tell us what you think in the comments. Do you like multi-builds, or do you like not multi-builds? Do you want build finger all at once, or build lot finger all at once? Let us know in the comments. So far, building fingies, not great. Not a fan of building 4 fingies at once. Because it's like, this is a multi-step, like 4. So, step 1 done for all 4 now. Now I do step 2 for 1. And so on and so on. I kind of wish we had one of those, like, magic ovens that you would see back in the day when it's like, then we cook the casserole and then pull the full cooked casserole out of the fucking oven. I wish we had that for the multiple build right now. on these Wolverine fingers. But life don't work like that. And the show does not have the production value you come to expect from something like Martha Stewart or other chef, insert name here. So deal with it, you motherfuckers. Booyah, okay. Now the fingertips. Because as everybody knows, you need to build a tip to have a finger. Because, you know what? Every finger has a tip. Regardless of how long that finger is, there's a tip at some point. There has to be, by definition. That's stupid. God. These, like, under curve pieces are a little tougher to squish in than other pieces. It's very funny. But we're getting so close to done. Wolverine is going to have fingy tips real soon. Wow. Look at all these fingy tips. Now I got to connect them. Oh. Sorry, I won't moan as hard the next time, I swear. Booyah, fingers. Okay, now we got his hand. And I'm going to attach all the fingers. Attaching fingers is fun, especially with Lego, because when you attach them, they go back on the first try, and there's no risk of, you know, it possibly getting declined. Or rejected is the word. There you go, look at that. We got a hand. Ooh, now we got to build some claws. I hope these pieces weren't missed somewhere. Now, if you didn't know, Wolverine's got 3 claws. And shocking big spoiler for this build, but you have to build 3 claws for the Wolverine claw build. 2 and number 3. 3 claws. Now I got to build the next part of the claws. Just connect a bunch of these fuckers. And put them in a row. Most likely is going to be the step after. So they want 2 in a row. Wow. Then another 2 in a row. Wow. And then another 2 in a row. Wow. And then you connect those to all 3 claws. Voila. How beautiful is that? Now I'm going to put the tips on the claws first, because we all know that I love just the tip quite a bit. I think I totally missed some spot to put pieces. So we're just gonna keep that as our little secret, just between us. And if you tell anybody that that bush is there, I'll fucking find you. And voila, that's 3 Wolverine claws. Count that, 3 Wolverine claws, and 2 extra pieces that I'm just gonna shove on the back, and hopefully nobody ever notices that those are in the wrong spot. Let's close that fist up. Because everybody knows Wolverine fights with a closed fist. He's a classy gent like that. There you go. Closed fists. And now we're going to insert his claws. Oh, wonderful. Look at that. That's 3 whole claws. Wolverine now has a fist and is ready to fist. Don't you love it? Now, we put the little plaque on, and he's ready to fist. Oh, gorgeous. Let's just clean up those claws a little. Bend them a little into the quintessential Wolverine fisting position. So we all know Wolverine loves fisting. Anyways, it's been a wonderful time on Quick Build After Dark. I want to thank you for coming and for enjoying yourself. I'm glad you enjoyed this episode of Quick Build After Dark. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Is that a thing people still say? Hit the bell to get notifications about, I don't know. Is that a thing still? Who fucking knows? Anyways, have a great time. And go fuck yourselves.